Hello everyone! We are back for the last 30 minutes of today's stream, where we're going to be playing through some more Yakuza Kiwami here. We're going to head down to Shofukucho. I'm going to do this side quest before we head down to these two. Wait, they saw me? Oh. Alright, getting more aggressive now. Done. Did you say pizza? Pizzani. Pizza and spaghetti. Pizza and spaghetti. Gonna work at my construction agency. Thank you for before. Get your hands off me! The woman who can't play. Oh, that's funny. You were totally asking for it a second ago. The only thing I was asking for was directions. Sure. No need to be modest now. I know what you're really after is a little action. Ugh, gross. What? You got a little meat on your bones, but beggars can't be choosers, am I right? Now, let's get out of here and have some fun. I'm not going anywhere with you. Just leave me alone. Listen, I'm getting tired of this attitude. We're gonna have to teach you how things work around here. Besides, where's a nobody like you gotta be in such a hurry, huh? Come on, we'll show you just how great this city is. We're experts with our hands, you know? It'll be a special night. Promise. Those thugs are going to hurt that girl.
Boy.
You guys are pathetic. Can't you tell she's not interested? Did it look like we're asking your opinion, old man? But please, sir, help me. Huh. You got some kind of jacked up host, buddy? Either way, you shouldn't be trying to play hero. Think she'll give you a piece of the action if you save her? Is that it? Sorry to break it to you, but we got dibs. Go take a nap or something, old man. But we gotta make you go. Narashima. Dude, you hit me once. Why do you even hit? Defeat the pickup artist. I'm not sure artist was what would be a way to describe that. Shit, so strong. You still looking for some fun? Because I can keep going. No, man. Girls ain't worth getting our ass kicked like this. Thank you so much, sir. I've never been so scared. It was nothing. Just be careful who you ask directions in the future. Not everyone's a good guy in a city like this. Yeah, totally. I moved here from the country a while back, so I guess I'm still learning a few life lessons. My name's Mickey, by the way. How long have you been here? 3 years, actually. I've always dreamed of becoming a singer, and I thought coming here to Osaka would be my best bet to hit it big. A singer, huh? Yeah, it hasn't really worked out, though. I know I can sing, but I can I can't write songs to save my life. The record labels I dished wouldn't even let me finish. They said my voice was great, but the songs I was singing were holding me back. Why does this sound so familiar? I guess you can't get by on a pretty voice alone these days. I'm not looking for much for looks either, if I'm honest. I can't dance, and I can't play any instruments. Maybe I should just give up and go home. Then you need to sing. If you can throw yourself behind what you're good at, you've got a chance. Yeah, but I already did. I've tried so hard. I've been here for 3 years, and I still don't know left from right. At some point, it's just not worth it anymore. If only I knew someone that shared my passion for music, maybe a partner, I could get through this, and it wouldn't feel so damn hard. That kid with the guitar seemed to have the opposite problem. Maybe these two would hit it off. I actually know a guy that you might want to meet. A musician? Yeah. His voice is nothing to write home about, but his love for music is undeniable. You interested? Wow. You really mean it? I'd love to. I bet we'll find him singing in his usual spot up on the west side of Sutton Borey Street. Let's head up there. Thank you, thank you! Is he going to teleport me there? Or... Yep. Excellent. So this guy you know, what's his name? I think it's... I think it's Taco Yoshioka? I think it's Taco Yoshioka. Oh, I'm actually getting kind of nervous now. Yeah, calm down, he's just a regular guy. Come on. He's the guy over there with the guitar. Okay, here I go. Good luck. Excuse me, are you Taco Yoshioka? That melody is incredible. Really? I'm so glad you think so. You even know my name. How's it going over here? Oh, Kiryu-san, thanks again for earlier. Are you here to listen to me sing? Not exactly, no. I came to introduce you to this young lady. I'm Miki. It's nice to meet you. Miki-san, huh? She came all the way from the country to pursue a career as a singer. Thought she could use a friend with mutual interests. Wow, you must be pretty good if you moved here just for singing. I don't know about that. I've failed every audition I've had. They always praise their voice, though. In that case, I'd love to hear what you've got. Can you sing for me? Of course, I'd be glad to, but I'd rather not perform one of the songs I wrote. They're not very good. That's fine. Sing whatever you like. A modern day hit, a golden oldie, you name it. How about Rouge of Love? Oh, everyone loves that one. Let's see what you got. Okay, here I go. Whoa. Not bad. What did you think? I'm floored. I've never heard such a stunning voice before. That sent a chills up and down my spine. Oh, come on, tell me the truth. He's being serious. Even I got lost in how beautiful that sounded. Kiryu-san, hearing you sing makes me long even more for pipes like those. Gentle, soothing, warm, with a voice like that. Nobody would ever turn me away. I could make so many people happy. Wow, thank you, Yoshioka-san. Hey, what would you say to making music together? Huh? I can write songs all day, but as soon as I start to sing, everything falls apart. My voice is scratchier than a bent record. It's so bad that people try to beat me up every time I open my mouth. I actually got socked again right before you guys walked up. Guess some things never change. But like I said, I can write some really great songs and play a few instruments. Plus, nobody can beat my passion for music. At least, that's what I thought until you showed up. You have a lot of passion to uproot your whole life for a music career. That's exactly why I think we'll work well together. So, what do you say? I'm in. I can't wait to see what we can come up with together. Yes! I'm happy for you two. Thank you so much, Kiryu-san. Here, let me give you this. It's the least I can do for you. Patriarch's bowling ball. Alright. Miki-chan and I are going to climb the charts. It might not be easy, but our passion will carry us through. Good luck, guys. I can't wait to hear the results. Can you sight read, Miki-chan? I've got a song we can try out right now. Yeah, let's do it. Hey, those performers sound amazing. You got it. All right, let's go take a listen. Those two will make a great team, and I'm sure it'll be a nice change of pace from getting beat up all the time. Oh, it was funny because during the one quest there, I was like, all right. this a place that I can go in to eat, or is just street food? Oh, ramen. That might get me the total amount of orange that I need. Oop. Stats. It is. Okay. Alright, so next up is battle skills. And like I said, we're going to go with double quick step and relentless blows. Okay. Next thing after that is boost weapon attack. Alright, heat actions, we're going to go with Essence of Flattening Throw. And then we'll get Essence of Tiger Crash. So we got some side quests to do still. I'm gonna head down here. And then all the way down here. This should... Oh, a side quest right there, yeah. And there's another one across the street. Hey, did you see the news? They're making a Yakuza Sunset 4. Wonder if this one will be any good. Sunset 3 cut out all the best parts, you know? Well, that's what happens when you change directors. 1 and 2 were so perfect. How could they hope to top them? Beats me. But hey, they're filming this next one right here in Sotenbori. I saw them scouting over by Bishamon Bridge. You serious? Come on, let's try and make it in the as extras. I'm ready for my big screen debut. Wouldn't be much of a debut if you're on screen for 2 seconds without a single line of dialogue. True that, true that. Sounds like they're working on shooting a Yakuza movie around here. So I guess the locale works. Yakuza Sunset. Didn't I get caught up in making a movie in the first game, or was that 0? Oh, Bishamon Bridge is the one right here. Okay. Oh, hey guys. Defeated. Alright. Oh man. Oh, sorry about that. No, it was my fault. I can't seem to do anything right.
Oi.
Wait, you dropped something. Guess I'll go track him down. Yakuza Sunset 4. Isn't this the script to the movie those kids are talking about? The movie's still in production. This must be pretty important. Better track that guy down. Looked like he was heading up Sotenbori Street. That's like the next one there, yeah? Ichiro. Wait, I think I remember this bar from one of the other games too. Like, didn't we have a quest here to like in this bar? I know we had one with the comedian kid earlier, but like I'm pretty sure we like had other things that actually happened in this bar. Hey, aren't you the guy I bumped into on the bridge? Isn't that girl like from Shang-Chi and the Ten Rings? No, I was the one not paying attention, but I'm glad I found you. You dropped this. Don't worry, I didn't read it. Wow, you really tracked me down to give this back? That means a lot. I feel like this Yakuza Sunset thing has a lot of people talking. You must be a pretty big fan. Well, I used to be. Nowadays, I don't know how I feel about it. What do you mean?
Nani?
Wait, you're not a fan, but the director of the Yakuza Sunset movies? That's right. Though I've only actually been responsible for one of them so far. Yakuza Sunset 3, the one everyone hated. My name's Sugino, Kiryu. As you might have suspected, those pages are actually the script for Yakuza Sunset 4, Kiryu-san. We're planning on using Bishamon Bridge in the film, so I went ahead to scout it out a bit. I see. You seem pretty down about all this, Sugino-san. What's really the problem? It's this whole film. I have no idea how to proceed with it. I feel like I've lost my vision. What do you mean? Every day on the set of Sunset 3 was like a dream. I loved it. I'd even stay up all night editing the reels. Everything seemed perfect until the movie debuted. It was like I'd woken up from a dream to a real-life nightmare. Every forum on the net was in an uproar, talking about how Sunset 3 was a disgrace to the franchise. They were calling for me to step down, or worse. The internet sounds like a cruel place. The worst part was, once I calmed down and rewatched it, I agreed with them. I don't know that I deserve to direct another one. I gave it my best effort, but that just wasn't good enough. I couldn't capture the magic of the old Sunsets. And it got me thinking, if all I'm going to do is drag the series through the mud, maybe I should step down. Well, at least that explains what's got you so down. If you don't mind my asking, how'd you end up in the director's chair for the movie? And what happened to the original director? He retired to some far-off corner of the earth. Nobody even knows where. With the fan base Sunset has, the film company couldn't just let it die, so they chose me to head it up. I was a huge fan, but I found out the hard way that loving a movie as a fan and making one yourself are very different things. I knew it'd be a challenge to live up to the expectations and hype, but I didn't expect to get eviscerated for my best efforts. If only I could replicate the way the old director did things. But none of this is your problem, Kiryu-san. Sorry for talking your ear off with a sob story. It's okay. I hoped having someone to lend an ear helped. Well, the show must go on. I'll see you around, Kiryu-san. Poor guy's really struggling. Next time I'm at a video store, maybe I'll check out Yakuza Sunset 3. Alright, so that's the next step, is going to watch the movie. Okay, she's, darts. Okay, the video store is way down there. Alright. Well, we got 13 minutes left to stream. We could probably make our way down to the video store. Probably fight some people along the way. Like this guy. Excellent. Off the bridge you go.
たく時間食っちまった。
Savage. Okay, we'll come back to him in a minute. Welcome to Gandhara, sir. Anything to strike your fancy? Not mind, I wanted to check out Yakuza Sunset 3 for Sugino. Sure, I could be up for that. Alright, let's see if Yakuza Sunset 3 is really as bad as Sugino says it is. Couldn't be, right? The buddy Yakuza betrays his clan to protect the woman he loves. Admirable. The characters are actually pretty fleshed out too. Not only that, but the actors did a great job of bringing them to life. Can't complain about the music either. It really heightens the tension, but there's something off about the action. It's supposed to be a Yakuza movie, but the fights don't feel extreme enough. Just about over. The protagonist finally defeated the clan and is about to elope with the woman he loves. As he's leaving the HQ, he gets stabbed in the back by a clan member he had raised like his own son. The last shot is his lover waiting at the station for her sweetheart to show up, but he never does. Well, I finished the movie. Maybe I can help him out now that I've seen his work. We're gonna find Sugino. Who is back up in that bar. Alright, let's run all the way back up to the north. Alright guys, let's do this. Done.
しばらく寝てろ。
Alright, making our way back up this way. Wild Jackson, Buffalo Wings. Alright, we're gonna have to fight these guys too, because they look like enemies. Yep, there. Hey, it's Muto again. This we are. Aw. That looked awkward. There's up.
しばらく寝てろ。
Chashiman. Well, that actually wasn't enough to,
さあ行くか。
that was not enough. Alright. Heal me full, I mean.
さあ行くか。
Okay, so that should be enough to teach us our... There we go. Got it. Alright, life skills. Alright, this is the next one we're going for. Alcohol tolerance max. It's going to take 476, so we got quite a ways to go until we get that. That's fine, though. Damn, Sugino's not here. Hey, aren't you one of the guys who was here babbling about movies earlier? Hmm? I eat, sleep, and breathe the silver screen. You want to talk about a little shop? Sorry, there you're going. That ain't very nice, turning down my offer. But the hankering up for film ever strikes, you come back, I'll be here drinking. Unfortunately, I did not mean to do that, so let's... So, you want to talk movies? Sure, I like movies as much as the next guy. Great, go on, pull up a stool. Name's Fukatsu. He's probably the director of the first two. Only thing that makes it throwing back drinks better is getting to talk of movies while you do it. I'm curious. I actually watched Yakuza Sunset 3 recently. Are you familiar with it? Oh, I remember lining up for that one when it first hit theaters. Remind me again what it's about, though. Yakuza fights for the woman he loves. A young girl who swaps bodies with a Yakuza. A Yakuza who fights off a colossal monster. But an Admiral Yakuza who betrays his clan to protect the woman he loves. Characters were so realistic, I couldn't help but get drawn in by it. Alright, characters can make or break a flick like that. If you ask me, the characters are what gave Sunset 3 its charm. The last scene is what sealed it, though. The poor woman waiting at the station, that was a piece of art. Yeah, the ending really left an impression on me, too. There's just something about a bittersweet ending that strikes the right chord. Sounds as if you liked it, but if you had to give it a score, what would you rate it? On a 10-point scale? I definitely liked it, but I wouldn't say it was perfect. Something felt off about it. Oh yeah? And what was that? The music was mediocre. The actors didn't fit their roles. The action was subpar. It just felt like there was something missing. This was supposed to be a Yakuza movie, but there was no impact, no thrill of the clash. Beyond that, the Yakuza themselves felt kind of forced, like the director didn't know how Yakuza were supposed to act. Oh, I was thinking the same thing. Wasn't a single fight scene that felt like it had the oomph that oughta. None of that bone-crunching satisfaction. Real shame too. Best part of Sunset 1 and 2 were the elaborate action sequences and the authentic feeling Yakuza setting. I bet that's why 3 flopped. You know, I actually had the chance to talk to Sugino, the director, and that's the only reason I watched Sunset 3 at all. Interesting. He was depressed because his movie wasn't received as well as the 1 and 2. He even considered quitting over the fan response. Must be young if he's having trouble taking criticism like that. Don't blame him though. It's a tough taking over someone else's work. And sure, Sunset 3 was rough, but it had some real emotional moments. First 2 in the series had them too, but nothing on that level. The old director was good at covering up his flaws, but he didn't have much an eye for real human drama. Rumor has it he's actually pushing for the studio to bring Sugino back for Sunset 4. That's how much he liked the third. Huh? If you want my opinion, I think Sugino's got a long career ahead of him. He just has to mature a bit. Get some experience under his belt. Feels like you know a lot about this. You must really love the film industry. You got that right. More than that, I love talking about common interest over a nice glass of whiskey. Anyway, I'm gonna go catch some fresh air and maybe teeter on home. Good talking to you, Kiri-san. Likewise, Fukatsu. Like I said, I think he's the director of the first two. Kiri-san. What the? Sugino, how long have you been there? Since you and the old man started talking about Sunset 3. That was the whole conversation. I saw you sitting there when I came back from taking a leak, but figured I'd wait until you were done talking to approach. Honestly, Kiri-san, it means a lot to know that you watched my movie. It's nice to hear such frank, honest opinions. As you know, I've been thinking about stepping down as the Sunset 4 director. Nothing about this has been easy on me. But I've changed my mind. I can't quit. I want to address the flaws of Sunset 3 and make sure the 4th entry in the series is the best ever. But I don't have much knowledge of Yakuza life or fighting. I need to experience these things firsthand if I want to succeed. Yeah, you've got to... Wait, no, don't do that. Maybe I'll go join the Omi Alliance. They should be able to educate me on Yakuza life. Think they'll hold tryouts anytime soon? Hold on, this isn't the type of situation we really want first-hand experience. But how else can I learn enough to make a film that delivers on an authentic Yakuza experience? I can teach you. Fine, I can teach you. I'm sure I know enough about the Yakuza to make an authentic film about it. Wait, you're not one of them, are you, Kiri-san? Of course not, I'm just a civilian. Calm down. Oh, what a shame. Just a fanboy then? Can't blame me there, everyone romanticizes the Yakuza. Anyway, in that case, can I ask you to stop by the office I'm leasing for Yakuza 4, Sunset 4, so we can talk? Yeah, let's go. Oh, thank you, Kiri-san. Right this way. He's gonna make me fight a bunch of dudes, isn't he? Fight his film crew. Isn't it the same place we had to take pictures? It's your office? I was just thinking a little more cinematic. Sorry to disappoint. The props are all stored on the studio lot. And since I'm only here for the shoot, there's not much point in getting cozy. I guess that makes sense. Now, let's get right to it. Are you ready? Ready as I'll ever be. Then let me see. First, I'd like you to play the part of a regular clan member meeting the patriarch's son who just came home. There's not much reference material on this kind of clan relationship. I have no idea how it's supposed to go. Oh, the son is coming home from elementary school. Just do whatever you think is natural. This reminds me of how I used to treat Daigo when he was a kid in the Dojima family office. Shouldn't be too hard. Got it. Okay, now imagine the son walking into that door in front of you. And action! Welcome back, young master. Welcome back, young master. Oh, and cut! That was great, Kiryu-san. You made sure to treat him with the reverence as every other patriarch's son. He might be just a kid, but he's an important kid. That's right. Reminds me of when Daigo was still young, dragging me all around Kamurocho. Who's Daigo? Never mind. Who's next? What's next? The second scene is the crown jewel of every Yakuza film. One where the hero takes responsibility for a mistake he's made. True, the fans would never stop complaining if the scene was absent or got treated the wrong way. This stuff isn't really up my alley, so I'll need your help here as well. After all, I only ever directed comedies before this. Comedy? There's no place for comedy in a Yakuza story. Now, let me set the scene here. You, a captain, are going to say something to the patriarch, then cut off your pinky to make up for the mistake you unknowingly made. Sounds pretty heavy. Yeah, that's the point. Now let's see what you've got. Now then, action! Be gone, Pinky. I failed you, Patriarch. Patriarch, I failed you. Failed myself. Failed the clan. And now, I'm gonna show you how a man atones for his actions. Oh. Ah! And cut. Kiryu-san, that was incredible. I could have sworn you were really gonna go through with it. Well, I can guess how it would look in real life. You know, you performed with such realism today. You'd tell me if you were really in one of those families, right? Kidding, I'm sure you're just a big fan. Actually, don't worry, it was just a joke. Next up will be an action sequence. We have a showdown against Enough yapping! Huh? Who are you? That's what we should be asking you two. This is our meeting place. What do you think you're doing here? Ridiculous. I went through a real estate agency and rented this office out. I can show you the contract. Hold on, you look familiar. I know, this fool's the guy directing Yakuza Sunset now. I seen him on TV. Wait, this has something to do with Yakuza Sunset 3? The one with the critics score that practically went fucking negative? What a joke! Look, why don't you take your buddy here and get lost, you pathetic loser? Or we'll do your whole industry a favor and make sure you never release another thing. Hey, Sugano, you wanted to see a fight scene next, right? Huh? Take notes. I'm about to give you all the reference material you could ever need. Hmm? You had your chance, now you're gonna get a beatdown. Die! Why do you scream die like that? Ow. Hey, Tsuga, I'm gonna stab this man in front of you. This guy's a freaking monster! I don't want to die. If you three ever show your faces around here again, I'll make sure that's exactly what happens. Got it? Yes, we're real sorry. Yeah, they ran off, but like, I think canonically, the fact that the dude just got stabbed in the kidney and or a bladder and or a spleen. The other dude just got fucking stomach stabbed. I think those two are dead. You okay, Sugano? Yeah, you saved my life, Kiryu-san. But more importantly, I learned a ton. You were like a beast unchained. That kind of raw fury is exactly what Yakuza Sunset 3 was missing. I've been swimming in such a sea of doubt lately. It's been impossible to make any progress on Yakuza Sunset 4. What if critics pan the movie? What if I let my fans down again? What if the old director, Fukatsu, doesn't like it? Told you. Wait, Fukatsu? The old man at the bar? I had a hunch. But this has been such an eye-opening experience. It's all thanks to you, Kiryu-san. I'm gonna look over that script with a fresh pair of eyes and get this film rolling. I think I have what it takes to make the series shine, just like Fukatsu did. I have faith in you too, Sugano. But listen, I don't think you should have tried to emulate Fukatsu's style, or even his success, huh? There are things you bring to the table that even he didn't accomplish. The raw emotion you captured in your last film was second to none. You need to make the movie you want to make. If the fans can feel a combination of your attention to detail and your passion, they'll love it. As for me, I can't wait to see Sunset 4. I'll put my heart into it, I promise. Let me thank you, Kiryu-san, for everything you've done for me. Oh, another red binding. Well, it's a bloody binding. There's an item in there. Looks like Yakuza Sunset 4 is going to be just fine, especially with the Dragon of Dojima in a supervising role. So you knew all along, Fukatsu. More or less. And for the record, I never lied to you. I'm nothing more than an old movie buff now. So suppose you got me there. Really though, I gotta thank you, Kiryu-san. Sugano's gonna be the pride and joy of the film industry someday. Believe you me. You did the world a service not letting him fall flat on his face again. I didn't do much. I just don't like to see people lose faith in their talent. Huh. Hey, how about we go see Sunset 4 together when it comes out? We can get a discount if you pretend to be my son. Hey, come on. I think Sunset 4 is gonna deserve the full price of admission. Aw, don't get all high and mighty on me. careful, I'll spoil the ending for you. That's a pretty juvenile threat, wouldn't you say? Heh, the secret to staying creative is staying young at heart. Is that so? It sure is, my boy. It sure is. Yakuza Sunset. Alright. So. We're going for... What did we just learn? We got that. I think we were going for this. Yeah. 476. So it's going to be a bit till we get that. Either way, that's got to be it for today, guys. We got one more side quest in Sotenbori here to do. And then we are going to be done for today. I am going to go back in that building real quick because there's an item in there. I don't remember which, I don't know which building it was though. I actually don't know which building it was. Oh well. But yeah, we're gonna be done here anyway, so we'll save. 16. There we go. We got 3 chapters done today, 7, 8, and 9. And now we are going to be doing chapter 10 tomorrow or Monday. So yeah, thank you for viewing, everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed.